Hello, my name's Alexis, and this is my week one coding submission for the HTML. Over here in VS Code, I have my main page loaded up with the boilerplate information here, telling the browser how to display everything. I changed my title to my international trip so it would display correctly in the tab above and for any search engines that would pull it up. I gave the main title of the page this H1 header, displaying nice and bold here. Throughout this document, you can see my semantic tags, body, main section. This is so that the developer who plays with this, or even a non-developer, will be able to kind of understand a little bit what the page is supposed to look like without loading it up in the browser. So in our first section, just a little text blurb here. Down here, I added my links to my other page using this href element, which these are saved in the same folder as my main HTML document. So I just used the relative path for those. The text here is what you actually see on the screen. They all look like they're loading up correctly. I put this in an unordered list just to make it look a little bit better. Down here, I inserted a forum. This is kind of a mock newsletter sign up type of deal. So we have these these inputs as text elements, because obviously in here you're going to type your name and all that. The placeholder is just this shaded gray text kind of telling the user what should be in that box. Down here, I had kind of a little quiz to gain information about the user, just basically to test out this radio element. And I learned that unless these name attributes are different, then you are only able to pick one of these little dials. But lesson learned, that was cool. Then finally down here, where is, oh yeah, input type. So here I have this submit button, but clearly it doesn't do anything at the moment since it's not connected to any backend stuff. And a little footer down here. Okay, so that's the main page. We'll skip over to our first site here. Here we go. So same stuff. I kind of did the same layout for everything. And in here, I added some images. This image SRC, again, have these saved in the same folder as my HTML files. So just use the relative length. I gave them all a width of 300 because I was trying to get them to at least look okay without CSS. And then over here, the alt text, just to make sure if they weren't loading correctly, the user could at least get an idea of what's supposed to be displayed there. And for anyone using a screen reader. Down here, I have my table with my table headers of don't miss and why. Down here, I have my table rows with the table data in them, just with some little tidbits about, you know, what to do when you're in Japan. All right, now we'll scoot over to Guatemala here. So the same layout again. As you may notice, the images look awful without being styled with CSS. I'm looking forward to that. Images. Down here, I have my ordered list. I picked this one just in case you're short on money, short on, you know, time, whatever it may be, just to give it kind of a hierarchy format. So ordered list items here, and then it gives us this nice 1 through 6 hierarchy. All right, now for our final page. Same dealio up here. And then I have my unordered list down here, just slapped together a little fun facts section, bullet point list, which is why I picked this unordered list. There's not necessarily any little hierarchy here. So unordered list item, etc. And that is my website. Thanks so much and looking forward to next week.